Hey man, well, I've been thinking a lot about what you have asked me in our latest discussions regarding your lack of mood to play, and somehow I found myself in quite a similar situation, but not regarding the mood of playing, because I want to play guitar a lot, and since lately I've been having a lot less opportunities to play the guitar on stage, I feel like more compelled to do it at home and in much greater quantities than before. It's only a problem with the time that I have. You know how life likes to I don't know, force you to take care of different other things and not let you do what you really like sometimes, but I don't know, there are periods and periods. But I've been discovering that I have this lack of writing, lack of strength and inspiration of writing new music, just because somehow my mind and soul are not free. So I don't know how you fare with this freedom of spirit. It's some sort of a metaphorical way of thinking things, but you need a lot of free time, but not free time and I don't know, and having 2 hours and then knowing that you need to do something which is very important, or I don't know, free time with your mind, not having other stuff to think about, basically. So out of what I remember, I heard very nice compositions of yours which didn't have anything to do with the guitar, and aside from the solo part in that Dark Star song that you placed, I've noticed a lot of synths and strings and all sorts of various other orchestrations which I noticed that you like to work with a lot. So I really think that your problem with playing is definitely mind-generated. And since you managed to get past that one, maybe you can get past this writing issue in the same manner. Just try to free your mind, man. It's really complicated, and I'm sure that you say, hey, what's wrong with this dude, and why is he trying to tell me this sort of stuff that maybe I already know? But sometimes it's good to hear it from someone outside of you, so not from yourself, and from someone who keeps nagging you, and free your mind, free your mind. And sometimes you're just going to sit down and say, okay, I'm just not going to think about anything else but my guitar, and not about what I have to do tomorrow or other similar stuff. I don't know. It's a good point. Well, I don't know how the writing process goes for you, but sometimes I like to have a really nice idea from which I start to develop things. That's how I managed to write all the stuff that I came up with. Basically, little chunks, I don't know, a nice riff or a nice chord progression. See, I already have a really cute chord progression. It may seem simple, but it's a starting point. And from this point on, I think about all my possibilities, and hopefully I can come up with something. I think this process is very different from one person to another, so I would like to ask you to describe how it goes for you, man. How do you write your music? Because, as I said, I heard really nice and, let's say, fairly complex stuff in terms of orchestration from you, so I'm curious to know how you do it. Hopefully I managed to help a bit, so let me know, okay? Cheers, man.